For limited time, Bob, we slimed the price down of a live coaching game to $22, okay? No promo code needed. Just click the link below. If you've ever wanted to try out league coaching, this is the way to do it. I watch you play a game, and I help you along the way. It can go a lot of ways, and usually it's a lot of fun. So check the link below to purchase some of that. Alrighty, enjoy the video. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. See if the big man can get it done. Playing Amumu into Silas. This should be Silas favored, at least in the early game, you would guess. He can steal our ulti and have a great time. He doesn't care at all about our physical damage reduction from the E. For the runes, we got Conqueror, Triumph, Alacrity instead of that Legend Haste. I've been valuing this more. More attack speed means more clear speed. More clear speed means better Amumu gameplay, in my opinion. Cut down, cheap shot, ultimate hunter. So all of these give us more damage and more tankiness. As a Amumu, you need both. You need both damage and tankiness. So then with our jungle clear, we want to clear most of our camps so that we get both levels and gold, because we need both. Big power spikes for Amumu is level 6, Leandri's completion, and on your first clear, you really want to complete that Faded Ashes, so you get way more clear speed. Basically every single time I'm building that bad boy now. Because the tank build, I don't know, it's just not as strong. Can't really accomplish as much, because Amumu's not a true tank. Whereas if you curve the Leandris into a real tank build, it makes sense. Anyways, Amumu's passive. Whenever you auto-attack the enemy, you curse them. So that's this circle around them. And then they'll take bonus true damage based off the magic damage you deal. And that's from your allies as well, so you can amp their damage. Amumu's Q, you have 2 charges. You shoot a bandage. If you hit a target, then you'll be pulled towards them. Just like that. Whoa! I need you to die. Thank you very much. The W, this circle around us, deals percentage HP max health damage. So that really helps against these tankier camps like the Gromp and Blue Buff. It's also a good indicator of your E range, because it's the exact same thing. The E, you take less damage from auto attacks. That's why Amumu's pretty healthy on the clear. And then each time you get auto, it reduces the cooldown. And you basically just spin around and deal magic damage. Alrighty, so as we finish the clear down here, we're going to be moving into the bot side and seeing if we can get a Scuttle Crab. Not really looking for a fight. Most of what we do in the early game is powering up. We do this farm max path starting the Raptors so that we can get level 5 way quicker. So if there's no opportunities, then we don't have to get involved. And if there is like this, then we can be there. Moving on in, boys. And Q. E. Auto. Onto the Smolder. We can kill this guy too. Right on top of him. Auto moving. Auto moving. Flash. Right on top of him. Q. Auto. Yes! Oh, the Triumph didn't save us. We got a lot of... Well, I got a lot of assist. Rel took that one. So I only get the kill on Silas. Faded Ashes. I'll still get boots in a control ward to the top side. The boots... This combo is just so nice. Faded Ashes, 30 ability power. That extra burn damage to the camps. Boots, more mobility to get back to the camps, move from one to the other, and get in range. So now we're looking for level 5. With level 5, we can look for some plays. Or even solo the dragon. The W gives us the damage to do so. So we full clear towards bot. Since the play happens, we react and then get in there, get involved, lane the Qs, and that's probably going to be a win. It really just looked like the enemy overcommitting though. You can't guarantee what plays are going to happen, but what you can guarantee is that you're in position to contest them as they're happening. He's got nothing in that noggin right there. He's like a kid who drank too many energy drinks. It's just electricity going on up there. No thoughts, no neurons. Alrighty, we got our level 5. Maxing that E first gives us both damage and damage reduction. At least to the physical damage. So I could skip my camps, but with my bot lane not having prio, or my mid lane not having prio, I'm not going to start the dragon. We know that Silas is pathing bot side as well. So, let's just finish... Let's just go bot lane. These guys are trading so heavily. We have to assume that this area is warded. As a Amumu, you don't need to be sneaky. You can just play on full information. The enemy can know where I'm at. It's fine. I'm moving up. I'm too tanky for them to deal with. But Silas finds me there in the tri-brush. It's fine. Since they don't respect my position. Auto E. Auto Q. Nice, we got him. Run. Nice. Go ahead and reset. Even if Silas wants those Void Grubs, it's going to take him a long time. But I took too much damage from the turret to stay on the map. Ruby Crystal, Amp Tome. Wait for a little bit of HP. And now, we just need a couple camps for the level 6. I'm going to reset to the top side here. Play for these Void Grubs. I didn't want to leave Quinn all alone. I do want to play around top lane. But since the bot lane's feeding so hard, I haven't had any opportunity to do so. The Silas clears these too slow. So we can probably still get there. Even if it's just for one Void Grub. And if not that, it's for the Scuttle Crab. Oh my god, the plays just keep happening, Bob. There's the engage, but let's play it slow here. Silas gonna steal my ulti. They still have to commit in. Q. Oh, goes onto a minion. Auto. Stay on top of him. Q. Yes, onto the Syndra. Noobs down. Okay, let's be a Schleim right now. Silas, you wanted the Void Grubs, right? Oh. Your Raptors aren't up. Who took those Raptors? What? No red buff? Any Krug? Nice, we got some Krug. Krug, give me level 6. Very nice. Same deal, man. We react to the plays and we move. And we can move because we had already farmed. We had already farmed, so we're strong enough to contest. Because we had the levels and the items. We can start the dragon now. Silas has to reset with no mana. Or at least we have good chances here. Amumu is just auto attacks, jungle pet, and the W to deal damage to the dragon. That's why I really like the auto, or the attack speed. I mean, look. He's damaging his head with how many autos we're getting. Faded Ash is helping out the cause here, too. But since Silas gets those Void Grubs, I want to answer with the dragon on this turn. Even though we're level 6, we don't have to look for any particular play with our ulti. It's just simply more power, now that we have it. Our first ulti spent is a long-ass cooldown, too. So we'll keep farming for now. Until I get that holy Andres, I can stay on the map. This game's happened, the tempo of the game's happening really quick, but the basic ideas are staying the same. Oh man. I want to help out my Quinn. Just give me a sec. Just give me a sec, guys. I'm gonna get a holy Andres and be like level 9 before I end up top lane. Amumu. This champ is always so much fun for me to play, man, I swear. He's so basic, and then has like this team fighting power, so you can be like real confident and just slamming into so many champions that you're gonna live, and there's very few champs like that. In the jungle, like, most tank champs like Skarner and whatnot, they're just not fun to play. Amumu's fun to play, in my opinion. At least whenever I'm getting in there. That's the Leandri's completed. I can continue to just stay on the map and farm, though. There's no objectives up. So if I'm farming, I'm getting stronger. And Amumu doesn't have to play to attack anything. As we're farming, I can react to plays, like we've been doing the whole game. So let's not switch that up, okay? Amumu, a receiver, you know? Not so much going out and getting it. In the meanwhile, too, it's up to Silas to get a successful play as I'm farming. Oh god, she's on vision. Onto the Syndra here if we can. Getting onto Nautilus. Oh. No, there's going to be a comment about missing the Q. Q. Onto Syndra. Auto, ulti, auto, E, auto, auto. And then this guy won't be killing us either. Apply that red buff. QE. Noob down. React to the plays, Bob. React. Well, yeah, it's because your allies do something. My allies never do anything. Something's going to happen, and then you're going to react, okay? Preemptively going to the play and skipping the camps on Amumu? Whack. Alrighty, that's our first ulti expended. And since we have 5 Ultimate Hunter stacks and a blue buff, it's honestly not that long of a cooldown. Only 120 on that bad boy now. So, pretty beast. The Void Grubs are up. But mid lane's pushed in and top lane's dead. I'm taking a risk. With one mummy, risk it all. Auto attack each Void Grub once. Now I'm going to pull them out here so that I can always try to run to safety. But my team goes bot side, so there is no safety. Oh god. Come on, die, man. Just smite this one. We're gonna have to flash out of here probably. Not until I see a Sylas though. Although I don't have smite. Just because this guy's here, you know, you're gonna have to do something to me. Nice, we got him. Q, auto, moving on top. E, and then Q onto Volibear. Auto, move past him. Staying on top. E, moving, auto. Nice. That's exactly how you play those fights. I can't believe Sylas wasn't there. And a Nautilus and a Volibear just think they can walk into the big man. Ridiculous. The big man's got his girlfriends with him. They didn't know that. Let's see. That's a lot of magic damage, so we'll get Merc Treads, and then after that, I like to get the Sunfire after I complete the Leandries. Adds to my clear speed and adds to my damage. That moving past them part is everything for Amumu. Don't be the guy that gets multiple autos. Your first auto applies the passive and a red buff if you have it. That's all you need. We're Omega Juice, man. Level 9, 3 kills, 8 assists. Leandries completed. That Leandries gives us ability power HP, max health, magic damage, burn. That applies to camps as well. And then ramping damage. So it greatly increases our clear speed because all of our abilities deal magic damage. And then that burn, I mean, like these big camps, they just die so much faster. Alrighty, my team dies topside, but the dragon's coming up, so it's okay. It's okay. They got outnumbered topside. It's okay. One ADC dead. We have another one to play around. I'm gonna occupy the river here. This will provide for the nobody. There's no carry in the mid lane. Just go ahead and flank mid lane here with the dragon coming up. If the Syndra moves up at all, then we can try to punish her. You're gonna scare her like that. Too aggressive of an approach. Q. Auto E. Nuke down. Q. Close. Dodge. That's right. That's right, you can't fuck with the big man. The Sylas is top lane. Okay. Just like before, we're not going to reach for the Syndra this time. We're just going to do the dragon. If the enemy can't stop me, then they'll lose the dragon. Congratulations on that one. And the passive. Nice. I'll take the Raptors, but we don't have to stay for a long time here. It's hard to say what the Sylas would do. Is he random doing the Rift Herald? Unlikely, but not impossible. I'm just staying up the map now. Galio's resetting, and there's no wave mid, so now we can go back to the camps. But Syndra is going to be pushing out that bot lane, and then she'll probably check this bush, in which she's going to find a mean surprise here. She does have Merc Treads, and she's all the way up the lane. Hi, Syndra. Smite. WE moving. Q. Auto moving. E. Q. Oh, come on, burn. Flash. E. Oh. Outplayed. Who's with me? She died to the burn. Not even me being on top of her. Outplayed. Oh, let's get these berries. Might be able to get involved with the mid play. My ulti is up and all. I don't know what you guys are fighting for, but let's get there. Okay, they're so deep. They're so deep. Easy fight. Q. E ulti. Noob's down. Now it's time to farm, man. The whole enemy team just wiped right there. You may be thinking, well, what's the constant here? I'm just reacting to the plays. If I see an opportunity, I go for it. But Sawyer, what if I choose the wrong one? It's fine. Then you don't get a kill and it sucks. And then you'll figure out what's right and what works, what doesn't, etc., etc. But I'm letting the enemy have space. Whenever you attack the enemy, it's not very good on Amumu. Amumu needs to take damage. So you need to let the enemy attack you or your allies and then get involved. So you should just never do nothing? That's not what I'm saying. you're in the middle, not too far defensive, not too far offensive. You feel me? No, I don't. You're just stupid then, okay? And I hate you. And I want you out of here, okay? You're not going to contribute. You're just going to make fun. You're just going to be negative. Let me get this minion wave too. Check it out. Don't mind if I do. That E resets off the auto attacks. Don't mind if I do. Listen, I'm not near that play. It's happening without me. We do not have ulti. I'm not showing up. Oh, nice. So rich, my team wins the fight without me. You may be thinking this is troll. You should be fighting with your team. I'm getting strong for the next fight, man. The next fight actually matters when we fight for an objective. All this side laning is giving me a shit ton of gold and a lot of experience. Solo gold on the turret, 2 minion waves to myself, a little bit of Krug. Check it out, we can recall with the shield. Green Smite shield. Alrighty, that's a shit ton of gold. Sunfire Cape into the Abyssal Mask. I'm getting a lot of magic resist since they're primarily magic damage. But that Sunfire Cape is just simply more damage than the magic resist version. Sunfire Cape giving us HP, armor, ability haste, and then extra magic damage over time as we're on top of the enemy. And then that stacks up. The longer we're on top of them, the better it is. Just like everything else for Amumu. You get more ease when you're on top of multiple people. More Leandri's damage. So our whole goal in these team fights is to get on top of the enemy, multiple people, stay on top of them, deal a lot of damage, CC, maybe die, and then go from there. Oh, okay, now we get involved, Bob. Check it out. Smolder. Q. Close. Q. Nice. Auto E. The Silas will be flanking, so it's not really worth to fight a Volibear and them solo. Oh, you guys are in here. Run! Ulti E. Well, I said it, but I should have kept... I said it, but... Wonder what made me go back in. Both my carries were dead. Ay, ay, ay. Because Silas steals my ulti with the flank and then kills me. They didn't even need the Silas either. I'm surprised they dealt that much damage. The Smolder did. Smolder's such a weird champ.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh man, that's the dragon too. It may seem weird where it's like, damn, we're not getting involved in these fights. They're happening without me. What do I do? Can I never fight? We got 170 CS and that's just going to keep going. Until the game ends, we can just keep growing as Amumu. It's fine. Give me the one good fight that wins me Baron, and then we're talking. Finally, my camps are done. I can be in position preemptively here to be involved in the fight. Nice, Silas is throwing right here. That guy has a Death Cap, a Lich Bane, a Leandri, Swordkin Boots. Well, who gave you all that? Just for you to throw it in the garbage, you know? Most of my team is alive here, so we really should challenge the Baron. Q. Close. Keep it going. Q. Ulti, E, auto, noob down, Baron time, kill their ADC, and they have no chance to contest, Bob. Make it quick. Don't help the Zeri, guys, just do the Baron. Just do the Baron. Guys. Yeah, I'll be here. Yep, I'll be here all week if you want to come do Baron. Let the rail tank. Whoever is taking damage from the Baron deals less damage. And we actually deal pretty good damage to the Baron with our W Leandris. Everyone's resetting, so are we. Now we can start playing on tempo. We're level 14. Abyssal Mask, and then we'll build towards the Jack Show as our last item here. So, with the Baron buff, playing on tempo, we're already strong. We just got to level up. We completed our items. We have a level over the enemy jungler, as well as the rest of the enemy team. So, we want to start playing with our team, skipping our camps for once. This is what we farmed all of the early and mid game for. So if you stop to farm your camps here, your team's going to die without you. That's why you lose mid game. Nice pick. Interrupt his dash. Okay. Phew. No way this guy goes in like that. Dodge. Q. Ulti. Auto. E. Move on top of him. Nice. Run. Q. E. Oh, they're getting owned. Don't hit me, turret. I'm just a small guy, just a small fry. Q. Wish me luck here. The burn. Oh. Okay, I'm living. Looks like they didn't win the fight. Oh well. So now with our carries dead, their death timers are like 30 seconds. We can just farm in the meantime. Our ulti is down. Play is over. QE. Don't get hit by that. Wish me luck. She mama. What? Amumu's so small. I missed those damn berries. You're joking. He's called the big man. Must have been a misprint. Oh, yeah. Give me a chain vest. I actually don't have a lot of armor, huh? We have so much magic resist. 165. Boom. Now we have 180 armor. That will even out that damage I'm taking from that volley bear and from that smolder.
And kinda Nautilus. Actually, Nautilus passive deals physical damage.
Well, we did our job, man, but we really didn't get a big reward. We pushed down mid, we shit on him in the fight. We didn't even get a turret, and my allies are dead. Where my allies are over fighting back, just the whole fucking game. That's about what I expect, but it's still a shame. So now that we don't have Baron buff, we can go back to farming for now. Although my ulti is up. That dragon's up in 50 seconds. So, yeah, I can skip my camps, or I can farm everything. Ay, why are you there? Why fighting? Ally fighting, me move. If no fight, keep farming. Oh my god. We should just get involved here regardless. Q. E. Auto. Wah. Q. Ulti. Smite. Try to get on top of this guy. Keep spamming that E as we're going here. I can't even get close to the smolder, huh? Once I'm slowed, I'm not staying on top of anyone. Galio's got the right idea. My team, always forward dying. Don't be forward dying.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Luckily we got the early dragon, so the enemy's not outscaling us that way. Team always forward dying, you know? Flash out of smolder. I don't have ulti. Run! They're gonna take the mid turret here and there's nothing to do about it. Too many of them. Oh shit. Sortie. Q, ulti. E, Q. Ah, shit. Run. Nice. Oh! Nah, but I dodged two abilities. Outplayed, you're right. That wasn't too bad. Other than me losing my flash. I mean, all things considered, if I get ulti onto Smolder and Silas, we can win. Silas doesn't have Zonias yet. Smolder only has Merc Dreads. Both of my ADCs dive to the Quinn and the Zeri. Whoever wins the next Baron fight wins the game, despite all that's happened. All we can really do as a Amumu too is show up and play the fights as good as we can. That's it. So it's all pretty simple. The game kind of happens around us, to be fair. Can I blame my team for not playing around Amumu properly? Nah, they're diamond. Who cares?
This is why I never want to rank up, because even at diamond, the peak tier, actually top poop percentage, players still don't listen.
Let's group up, boys. 14 seconds on that Baron. Crap. Ola. I want to be in front of my ADCs here. And then ideally initiate a fight with numbers advantage. Guys, Kiki, my asshole. Who gave him so much damage, huh? Why is everyone ganking a volley bear? Guys, the fucking Baron. The Baron, guys. The Baron. Jack's Show, 2 control wards. The Jack Show is always going to be our late game item, usually a 4th item, giving us HP, both armor and MR, and then bonus armor and MR when we're in combat for a longer time. Quicksilver Sash on Smolder, now that makes things bad. The enemy has Baron and just better champions at this point. Level 16 Smolder to this, level 17 top laner, level 17 Silas, so it is what it is. I'm kind of a mid-range tank that's been outscaled at this point. With our CC, though, we still have a chance. Loop down. Zeri biting off way more than she can chew. Back here. E. Q. E. Ulti just in case. Who cares? Noob down. With 1 minute on our ulti in the late game here, so I'm gonna have to kill. Oh! A sight! Hey, yeah, Q. Nice. Auto E. The Syndra's so bad. E, Q. There we go. Nautilus won't be killing me, it's fine. Now we're talking, baby. With our CC. With our CC. I don't even know what to buy at this point. They're so strong. It's 2 different damage sources, so strong. Ay. More magic resist. Is there any damage item I could buy? We're pathing towards the dragon here. Is there any damage item I could buy? I don't think so. Riftmaker comes to mind, but it's just so bad. We need resistances as well. There's Banshee's Veil, I guess. Just a lot of ability power. Skipping all the camps to be in position here. I know my team likes to random fight, so maybe I join the party this time. The midway first, I mean, that Silas is all the way top lane, so they're going to be hard-pressed to actually contest us. Even if it's 4v4 here, it's still fine because that Silas is so strong. If he's not here, it's easy. Smite, Q. Saving my ulti for when they dive here. Ulti! E! Trying to stay on top of the Silas here, but it's not going to be enough. The Smolder's not dealt with, and no one on their team is dying. No one. Win, listen, I hear that we're not instantly doing dragon. You were pushing bot lane. You can hit the dragon yourself. Maybe focus on your own actions and not the actions of others. Are we just out of the game from that? Volley Bear ulti? There he goes. Yeah, that's about all she wrote. Rip. This Smolder is way too fed. Oh, GG. Final score 11, 7, and 16. 11, 7, and 16. Christ. Leandri's dealing 3,900. Sunfire dealing 2,000. And that is that. Well, I think my team really overdid it. And that one's disappointing because it's a Amumu. It's like, well, if you're with them, it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. If ally die that many times back to back to back to back to back running into the enemy, it's whatever. Should I have been with him? It's whatever. Alrighty, final damage dealt, 31,000. Damage taken, 45. With Conqueror healing us 1,000 and Cut Down dealing 1,300. Cheap Shot dealing 1,000. So yeah, that's how you get ahead early on Amumu. Results may vary. Allies may feed. Might lose the game. It's whatever. As Amumu, all you got is those team fights and how you play them out. And we were not dealt a good hand come late game. A Silas that steals our ulti and a Smolder that doesn't care about our tankiness. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Click that join button to support the channel. Get access to videos sooner. See you in the next game. Any noobs in this bush? No? Now, even if I'm invading, I really don't want to put a point in Q. Where we have so much CC. Might just deal a cool 120 damage with my first rotation. Call it a day. I have two options to path bot side or path top side. We're definitely going to be pathing bot side. If I was to vertical the enemy jungle, that it just doesn't seem right as an Amumu. So let's start our Raptors and then path it on down. Because imagine I'm right here, you know? Like, what do I do? Hit this guy for 100 damage and get beat up by Zoe? Pass. Pass. Amumu is very much farm his own jungle, fight in the river. Enemy jungle, eh. Eh. Because Amumu doesn't have the mobility. These big cup feet don't move too fast. So into game 2 here. We're against Talon with Ignite, Zoe with Ignite, Kaisa that deals mixed damage. It's only true damage really that gets through Amumu. We can build magic resist, that part's kind of no problem. You can even forego having any armor for a long time because of the E passive. Enemy basically has to get the 2 items before they can match you. But with that in mind, being strong is even more important. My bot lane's going to crash the wave here, so I'll just look for bot dive with them. It will be this wave and even the next wave coming in. Draven and Lux have a lot of wave clear, a lot of pushing power. So even if I can't find that dive right now, then that's fine. I saw Talon go to his blue side, so we won't be contested. And if we die, it's all fine. But since they're crashing this wave, we need to try for this play. So bring it around town here, get the full flank. Gives me a much better angle onto the Kaisa like this. Q, auto E. We're going to E flash, moving. Auto Q. Nice. And we're living, baby. Draven's dying somehow. Alright. It'd be up to Lux to tank, I just can't trust her to do that, so I'm immediately moving to the scuttle. Well, I got my kill. I really wanted to set up the Draven for a kill, but it is what it is. And now we'll do our reverse full clear. It's up to Talon to get something done on the top side. In the meantime, and even though my Raptors are coming up, I do have a little bit of time to play with. But with Yasuo trading, if I'm Talon, this is exactly what I'm looking for. So although I've skipped my camps, I'm in position. But now Talon shows top, so that gives me access to his Raptors. Maybe spot it on a ward, so what we'll do is play it kind of slow, since Zoe isn't showing. Hit that Scryer. And Zoe shows mid, so let's take these Raptors while we can. Zoe coming to kick my ass. E-smite, Q. Trying for a blind one there. Not ideal, but honestly it's kind of okay. Faded Ashes and then a control ward, because now what I can do is full clear down. Like, I'm one camp behind the Talon. That's pretty good for all the time we spent. And he didn't get any kill up there. And his ADC is dead because Alistar roamed. Let's go. That was another factor, actually. The wave was bouncing back to my bot lane. Enemy support just sitting in that bush waiting for me, since they saw me on vision. Alrighty, so we got our clear speed. Now we'll even out in levels, going all the way from level 3 to level 5 after doing our initial plays. And if we get the objectives, then we'll be super set to get level 6. In this case, I'm valuing these small plays back to back way more than my own farm compared to last time. Auto. Q. Missing. Q. Close. Q. You always want to auto attack the cannon minion right there. Kind of out of mana. Now here's what we'll do, put a control word right here. So when I want to do that funny invade, then it's a whole lot easier for me. I'm going to get blue buff, then probably look for the dragon. Let's get level 5 first. Don't want to be on the map, not level 5. Talon is the same CS as me. What the? You had it all, you know. You could have the whole game if you wanted to, Talon, but you tried to gank top lane. Ridiculous. Because that wasted all of his time. Try for the bot dive first, and then we go back to the dragon after. Since that Alistar is dead, and the wave is crashing, if we can kill Kai'Sa, it's a much bigger win. There's the slow. Walk right into her here. Tanking. E. Auto Q. Oh. E. Suppose I live. I thought I was going down for sure. Lux starts the tanking, and then, like, there's just no real damage coming out. Alrighty, so now I can do the dragon, I can do the bot side camps. I'm gonna do the bot side camps to start. My bot lane's gonna reset, so I don't really have a guarantee on the dragon. So let's go ahead and smite that, get some berries, and now I can still get level 6, and our recall isn't super impactful, so it's fine for me to stay on the map for now. Let's do my wolves into Gromp, and that could line me up to gank bot lane. I'll be level 6, and Talon will be on the bot side as well. There's Kai'Sa, yeah, she's kinda pissed, eh? It's not over yet, though. The Zoe, the Talon, the Aatrox, they're still strong, so... maybe it is over if she's completely running it down. I figured she would show up, try to fight the Yasuo a little bit, try to get some gameplay, but no, she just straight runs it down. To the dragon. Oh, what are you gonna do? You beat the enemy ADC too hard. All we had to do was show up, too. Dude, this is the attack speed, though. Just more hits. More jungle pet hits, and this dragon is cleared so much faster. Waiting. W. Oh, Q. Talon's damage is always annoying. I can never tell how much he's going to deal.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
With his ulti down, though, it really shuts down a lot of his playmaking potential. Amp Tome. Ruby Crystal boots to the top side. My ulti is up, and I really only want to fight with my bot lane. It's good on Talon in one sense, on the other sense, like, you spin your ulti and you cannot kill my Draven now. Enjoy. Sucks that we missed the smite. It's not the end of the world. In a spot like that, you always have to combo it off the enemy's damage, because an assassin like Talon's always going to be dealing more burst damage than I can deal as a Amumu. Even though they're going to dive the Shin, we do not care. Gotta stay around this Draven for now.
Has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Q. Ulti. Staying on him with the autos. Getting the red buff applied. Doink. Noob down. So because I didn't just go to what's happening, you know, they're diving a Shin top lane. Because I don't defend them and instead around the strong member and the Draven. Then we get that opportunity. Take a couple camps here. And now I can kind of stay on the map until the Draven resets. So long that I'm on top of them, behind them, around them at all, then it's pretty hard for the enemy to play. Nice. Now you would hope a Draven with 200 HP would recall, but you never know. Q, W, E, auto, tanking. Nice. The slow. Okay. And that's why you stay on top of them, Bob. You have to ask yourself, what does the enemy want to do? The Talon wants to kill the Draven. That's it. That's all of his gameplay. So, be there or be square, man. To the Void Grubs. But what about this time? He's fighting the Zoe. I mean, that one's on him. He's opting into this. Let him cook. But if the enemy are under turret like that, I can't really help. I would guess that Aatrox would flank, but he doesn't. My ulti is down, so I can spend a lot of time farming here. We're not going to recall until we have the Liandry's. Very necessary. Components of Liandry's versus the completion. Not even close. You need that power. Aatrox has a black cleaver. Alright, let's reset. Once we have that Liandry's, get back on the map with it. We'll have a whole lot more fun. Kill the camps a whole lot faster, too. After you complete that Liandry's, you want to complete your tier 2 boots. In this case, it's kind of tricky, but we'll be getting Ninja Tabby. AD, AD, AD. Although they have the magic damage on Zoe and Alistar, we can get Abyssal Mask later. Look at Draven's build. 3 BF swords. We can get Abyssal Mask later to get some magic resist. In general, too, magic damage is usually from abilities, and if a mage is spinning abilities on you, they are not spinning it onto your carries, and that's still good. Q. Nice dodge. Q. Oh, he knocked him out of it, Bob. Ulti. Run. Noob down. That's why we want Ninja Tabby. Check out that Talon damage. 800 big ones. Yep. It's fine where I tank the turret, but it wasn't providing for Draven, so kind of an L. The dragon's coming up. My ulti is down. If I skip my camps to position like we were, it's not super useful. At least, it is useful, but only if the enemy attacks. I have to ask myself, is the enemy going to farm or move up the map and attack right now? I think that they're going to farm for once. They see the Kai'Sa feeding, and I know Diamond players. They're going to be like, oh, I need to play safe. And then just keep farming. There's Zoe in the bot lane, you know? Whereas, like, she's doomed. My Draven has 1 billion kills. She'll never win. Well, I got my level up. Let's see what Draven wants to do here. Draven wants the dragon? Sir, yes, sir. Everyone on my team is a carry. Me and Shin are just supports. Let's just stay right on top of Draven. It's up to the Talon to initiate this fight up here. Talon, I love you. That skin is so good. Divine Sword Talon. Q. Auto E, moving. Auto. E. Leandri reveals where he's going to because of that damage over time, even when targets go invisible like that. It's easy enough to track him and stay on top of him. And our reward? A Rift Herald. That Rift Herald will let us take that mid turret super easy. My ulti is up, but I have a problem where I'm lacking some HP. See if we can't heal off the raptors here with this being my fastest camp, and then go and shove with the Draven. Got a little bit of HP. Now if I drop the Rift Herald here, the entire enemy team will come to the fight. That's not super good. Don't be in the enemy jungle, Bob. Be on top of the Draven for once in my life. I'm in the lane. Hey, what is up, guys? Alrighty, Shin ulti is up. We can kind of play like an asshole here, so I'll drop that Rift Herald. Let's do a 3v4 here. Honk. Nice, I interrupted Alistar. Staying on top of that Draven. Only CC on the important people here. Q. Nice. Auto E. Auto nuke down. No.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, we don't have to support that Shin. What is going on, guys? Q, ulti, E, auto, stay on top of him. Nice. Auto. Oh! That was a bad E for once. E, nuke down. Well, that gave me a lot of gold. That sucks that I left the Draven alone for, you know, just a little bit. To kill Zoe, and then what a price to pay. Because if I have ulti on top of him, Talon can't kill him. Now what I want to do with my ulti down is farm until it's back up, basically. My team has to take a breather. We just got both of their mid lane turrets, and then the next one would be their base turrets. So we can give it a second or two. You know, maybe even wait for a Baron to spawn before we really attempt another play. All the meanwhile, we'll be getting our golden XP by farming the camps. And then be on the map with our level up again.
An enemy has been slain.
Nice, we still have that Rift Herald recall, I forgot. Alrighty. Now here's our magic resist, the Halloween Radiance, and then we'll just curve that into a Jax show, giving us some HP and armor. So the Hallow Radiance gives us 450 HP, 40 magic resist, and acts as one of those Balmy Cinder items, so as we're on top of them we deal more damage. Just the magic resist version of Sunfire, basically. And with that, it just gives us good stats. It's generally useful. Helps you with your clear a little bit. Where it could really help you is if you can get side lane waves, which is super rare as a Amumu, but whatever. But yeah, more HP, more magic resist. Hi, Alistar. He almost dealt damage. My ulti is up. I think you guys can guess what's going to happen here. Nice. E ulti. Ulti. Auto smite. E. And then just staying on top of him with that movement. Flanking him. Q. Wish me luck. Rip. Guys, take that turret. Come on. They're trying to follow us into the base. Listen, I killed the Zoe, and then you guys have all freedom here. Chain vest, give me some more armor. That Kais has just been split pushing. The feeding one. Alrighty, so our next goal is going to be that Baron. When you're pushing the pace of the game like this, it's not about the dragon anymore. 2 dragons. 1 dragon for each team. it just doesn't matter. It's not going to stack up. You're not going to get the soul in the same time frame that you could just win the game. So let's reset to the top side. Get that Scuttle Crab, and then just play to do this Baron on spawn. It's up to the enemy to contest us. My ulti will be up. My smite's up. My flash is up. We got all resources ready. Just a matter of time. And playing for anything else, a side lane push, farming the camps, any of that just isn't as good. So you need this Baron to push down and actually take those turrets. Tanking for the boys, but I'll let Shin take over. I deal more damage than Shin. Smite to the top lane. We already have the mid inhib down, so we want to just go to the closest lane for now. Huh? Did I miss something here? What is going on? Swing and a miss. Draven needs to heal. Let's stay on top of him. Not taking the minions from him, since he has Bloodthirster. Any noobs in this bush? Nope. Our main target's going to be the Talon. My goal is to counter the Talon going in, not to engage a fight myself. Deluxe and Shin could also peel, so once they're in position, I can engage for us, but other than that, on top of the Draven and pushing. Always in front of the Draven. Always, always, always in front of the Draven. See how we don't have to engage here? Nice one. Q. Flash. Ulti. E. Q. Nice. Once those key targets are down and these guys set me up, I'll take it. Headbutt to victory, big man. Alrighty, final score 7, 4, and 9. Leandri's dealing 1,700. Hallow Radiant's dealing 400. That's not bad, 400 from that item. Alrighty, that puts Mr. Crab here at Masters 86 LP. Final damage dealt 1,300 with damage taken 2,200. Pretty lax game, honestly. All we had to do was follow the winning lanes, which there'll be times to do that. There's times to skip camps, there's times to play for your allies, because no matter how much you individually farm as Amumu, if your allies are winning, you can take it much further for them because you act as a frontline, CC, and damage. So whenever you're winning, you combine everything together, the farm, the objectives, and the plays. Whereas when things are going even and there's no opportunities, you can farm, farm, farm. So there's times to skip and there's times to not. Hopefully you're getting the idea with it, though. And if not, I mean, we got a plethora of more Amumu videos for you. So, alrighty, hope you enjoyed this one. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Click that join button to support the channel and get access to videos sooner. Peace out, big man. Bye-bye. Alrighty, welcome to game 3. I feel like I would do you dirty if I just gave you those 2 Amumu games. We'll see what we get here. So I'll be honest, those game states were not very fundamental now, were they? Once we'll be starting topside and pathing down. This will allow me to do a John full clear and then interact with the mid and bot lane a little bit more. But more so to defend them. So Wukong starts red and paths down. And after that, he's just attacking the lanes. He doesn't have much else to do. So if we are there, then we can contest him. We don't have to attack anything. We just have to be there, and then we can have some impact against him rather than Wukong being allowed to do whatever he wants to my lanes. So if you start the blue buff, you want to start W, giving you that percentage HP damage. And then, yeah, the blue and Gromp is a little slow to start, but pretty much the same clear speed as you go. And then we'll be getting less XP over time because we're not doing that farm max. But if we have any successful impact, and our lanes go anywhere close to our way, it'll be fine. If we get an objective, steal a camp, kill a bad guy, help our lanes, it's probably all going to be okay. Because with Caston and Jhin, they have the scaling, so we bolster them early, and they will carry us late game. Right now, Caston getting pushed in. Don't gank early like that. That would be an attack onto the LeBlanc. My Caston can't help me with an attack. My bot lane's fighting quite a bit, so after this red buff, I might just skip my Krugs to get there. Are they in gank range? Like, hard to say. The way that Alistar is moving, though. There's that flash, and we'll smite that red buff, use the health potion, and move on down. But you can pretty much guess that there's a Wukong down here. And even if there's not, it's fine to skip one camp. Q. Auto E. Moving. Nice. Q. Noob down. That blue buff is still up, which is super weird. Go ahead and put a ward on these camps. Both of them are up. Now that's extra weird. There he is. Q, W, auto E, moving. Moving towards my allies. Ouchie mama. Flash. Q, auto, moving. Triumph, baby. Oh, the Kaiser deals so much damage to me. 6 seconds on my Q. 4th shot, barrier. Q, W, auto, E, auto. Triumph, baby. Oh, it went so wrong the first 2 games, and then this one it goes so right. Both ways, I'm like, man, I'm not getting a very realistic game state for the boys. Whatever. To the top side, Faded Ashes boots. The main deal there is that my bot lane was fighting so much, they're low. What does Wukong want to do? He wants to fight, and that was his opportunity. So we skip our Krugs in premonition for once. Premonition. Premonition. In expectation. Because of my That's So Raven foresight, I think I can gank LeBlanc. She just used her W. Q, auto, E. Stay on top of her. Auto, noob down. You got any raptors for me, Wukong? You do. Well, best of luck in the bot side. They see me doing this. But my bot lane's pushed in, so they're safe for now. We'll see if we can't get the Wukong's Krug as well. It says me playing on top side for a little bit. But that's okay. Wukong is super slow at doing that dragon turn 2 with a couple long swords. And probably not even level 4. Teemo with Boots of Swiftness could kill me, but it would take a while. I have to flank on Teemo, so might as well. He just hit level 6. We won't have to run into too many shrooms here. W. E. Moving. Q. Auto. E. Noob down. Back to the camps. Can Wukong be in my blue side? No. So I'm safe to farm. If you can keep farming, you better do it. There's only so much time on this rift. Dude, one of the, original, gaming guides I looked up was, a Minecraft one. And it was, a basic guide on a forum, just text. And it said something like, always use iron tools. And I was like, what? Because I always use the stone tools. You can make infinite of them. But you had to find the iron, which took a long time back in the day. And then it said, your time in-game is temporary, but the tools are not. And I was like, oh my god, I should always use the iron tools. Whatever it takes. Alrighty, we got level 6 off the Void Grubs here. That's our turn. Get the reset off, spend our gold, and get on the map with that Haunting, guys. We have a 200 gold shutdown. And now I'm just going to play reactive. Although I have this level 6, I can start rinsing the map of farm, all of my camps, maybe some of the Wukong's camps. If there's good plays for us, I'll go for that. I think my baseline will be the camps for once. Because my lanes are already winning, so they would have to really do a 180 to start losing. So in that case, I should just get as strong as I can as we all arrive to the mid game, rather than trying to accelerate the game. Just keep it going at the steady pace, because we're taking a very, very fast and efficient upwards curve. But what if I gambled it all? It made that curve spike. Who cares, man? What if you took your most recent paycheck and parlayed it, huh? That's right, it could go wrong. Well, Wukong took my red side, so let's get into the river. Probably just find his blue side camps. That's where Wukong sucks, man. The champ takes so long to clear. He even got a Tiamat trying to fix that problem. Bad news, man. No matter what you do, you're not matching the big man's clear speed. So naturally, these wolves are up. Puts me in flank position of mid. And my red side camps will be respawning soon. Again, reactive. Not standing around to wait to gank the LeBlanc. Not flashing on top of people. The camps, and then if there's a play for us, we'll see it, decide to go to it, and then go to it. All the meanwhile farming. Amumu, Amumu. It's so funny, too, how many Amumu mains I get coaching from now. They're all dads. I know. You're the one dad watching is like, how did he know? Q. Auto E. Just stay on top of her. Don't mind if I do. Well, we already have the Leandries, so I'll reset. Our blue side camps will respawn, and then we can clear up to the Void Grubs again. Still haven't spent my ulti. Don't have to. Leandries. Looking at the enemy team comp. I'll get Ninja Tabby, and then we'll get Abyssal Mask afterwards. Teemo has auto attack, so does Kai'Sa. Although they're both kind of AP damage. I want the Ninja Tabby because it reduces the incoming damage from auto attacks. Even if that's magic damage on hit, that part applies. Combo that with our E, and we'll have a lot of physical tankiness. And then with Abyssal Mask being our... Well, we can get this Sunfire magic resist item into Abyssal Mask. We'll get the magic resist later. And then we'll get more of it. Since the enemy is primarily that magic damage. They 3-man my top lane. We do not care. They need to win a team fight to win the game. Don't have to do anything crazy to counter it either because I already took the Wukong's blue side camps. Just keep clearing my camps. And now I'm basically set up to win those Void Grubs because they spent their ultis on that play. And they only got 1 kill for it. Wukong's pretty similar to Amumu in that sense where he needs a team fight. Alrighty. Tito Ortiz, we're coming in. They're double dipping on this shit. That's so crazy. My ulti is up and everything. I get no respect. We still win. We're gonna W, Q, auto E. Stay on top of them. Q. Stay on top of them. Ulti, auto, E. Nice. Burned him to death. Can't fuck with the big man. If LeBlanc doesn't roam, then that's a clean wipe, but that's fine. Ninja Tabby. Now the second item, you want one of these Balmy Cinder items, Sunfire or Hollow Radiance, giving you both damage and tankiness. We're going to go for Hollow Radiance this time, because it gives us the magic resist we're looking for. Both deal pretty similar damage. Don't really worry about the completed items. You're buying these for the stats. HP, a resistance, ability haste, and then the burn passive. As we're on top of champions, we want to be dealing extra damage. That's what Leandries helps us do. That's what the Balmy Cinder helps us do with 300. My bad, 200 HP. They recently nerfed this bad boy. 200 HP, 5 ability haste, and that extra magic damage burn based on your HP. Alrighty. Kind of funny too. Sunfire's is balanced around like being the damage item for tanks, but Amumu like hard abuses it because he's mid-range. So more burn damage per HP. And then we just build tank items from here, despite having that Leandries. Anyways, kill these Void Grubs. Although the dragon's up, prioritizing these since my ulti is down. And we already had the initial 3. I just don't think the enemy can win that bot side play either. Tito Ortiz, you killed my top laner for the 50th time here. Alrighty, to the dragon. It's going to take Wukong too long. 5,000 HP on that bad boy. Q. And with my ulti coming up, the enemy is basically doomed. Smite. You flash back in. Q. E. Ulti. They're so dead. So doomed. The ulti applies the passive, casts an ult on top of them. Bomba. Balmy Cinder dealing 100 damage right there. That's not bad. More people you're on top of with these burns and... Yeah, with all the burns, the more damage they deal. With the Shinchel Amumu. Get on top of multiple people and then burn them to death. I just sometimes I just want to see the whole world burn. Amumu, don't talk like that. No, I mean it. I have no friends. Amumu, you have tons of friends. You just leave your Discord on Do Not Disturb, and like every time we call you, it takes like 40 minutes for you to even pick up because you don't know anyone's called you. What do you think? You're fucking Kanye West on Do Not Disturb? Thank God that Q didn't land. Just gonna stay on the map here, keep farming. These camps are up, nothing's happening. We're gonna go level 11. With Tito Ortiz being the only strong member of the enemy team, it's kinda chill. Don't mind if I do. Run! I'm pulling them into my Jhin here. How am I dead so fast? But your honor. Well, I guess I haven't purchased my magic resist yet. Your honor, I took 2,000 damage that quickly. Spectral's Cow, Control Ward. The Rift Herald's on the board for them, but easier said than done, honestly. My ulti is up. Wukong spent his ulti for that play. It's whatever. They don't get an objective, just like last time. Huh? They don't get an objective, guys. Wukong spent his ulti. Here I come. Caston can't ulti over because Teemo has the movement speed. We can still try to win the fight. Nice. Wukong sucks so much he can't even clear the Rift Herald. That champ is so bad. Only gets the smite, but I'm not going to be able to pick up that Rift Herald. He's pretty low too, so we'll just get into his jungle. That's what it looks like when my allies actually hit him. He has that Ravenous Hydra. He has no defense. Me personally, I like to get tanky. Alrighty, take 2 of his camps pretty quickly. Let's play for those Raptors too. We have the Hollow Radiance in base. I'd say that was pretty worth. Now my ulti is back up as well. Level 11, our ulti will be on a lower cooldown, deal more damage. So now it's all about blasting off these ultis in the mid game and having good skirmishes. That's not a good skirmish. They chased into the enemy jungle. Well, now I have to defend the mid turret. I'm just gonna push this wave while no one's here, so that I don't have to deal with it. I don't have to deal with the enemy beating me up under turret. I'm gonna make Amumu cry, okay? Wukong found his 1v1. Gets a shutdown for it too, damn. For the enemy sieging mid, I have an opportunity for a fight. Okay, they gave up. There goes my opportunity. Tito Ortiz pushing bot. Backing off at exactly the right time. That dragon coming up, we don't have time for Krug, so I'll reset. I'm getting more levels over the enemies, so that will help us. And it's going to be all about these team fights, regardless of these random kills happening. So get that Hollow Radiance, build into the Abyssal Mask. That will amp my damage, Maokai's, Kassadin's. Why is my ADC dead? Alrighty, time to farm. Alright, well done. Everyone on the map has died before the dragon. Alright, it's all about the team fights. This isn't good, but it doesn't spell disaster. The way you run into disaster here is contesting the dragon despite everyone dying. So we're gonna adjust. I'm a man. I know shit goes wrong. I'll just farm the damn minion wave with my Hollow Radiance. That gives me extra AoE damage when the minions die.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed.
Hopefully I can find the team fight. Please don't let this be a repeat of the second game. Or the first, it was the first game, man. Totally fed into Nothingburg. Smite. Q. Good ulti, but... Now we'll play for the Wukong's red side, where they've just finished the dragon. Alrighty, boys, this is what we've been waiting for. Let's siege that mid lane. Come on down, Kassadin. We're looking for a fight with multiple people. We can easily find it mid with their bot lane being here, maybe even their jungler. So, bolster our team's position, moving with them. And then right-click that turret. Right-click that turret. Don't touch that dial. E ulti. Waiting. He's fine. Okay, I'll be honest, it wasn't fine. I dove way too deep. The Teemo pulled me from like right here to like there. Okay, like right here to like there. I hit the Q, but he has Banshee's Veil. So he gets to just move. And since he has boosted swiftness and he's a Teemo, yep. Pulled me into my grave. Nice. Q. Ulti. Oh, close. If only he didn't have Banshee's Veil, Nashor's Tooth, Boots of Swiftness, Darksteel, 10 stacks, and Leandri's in level 14. Kassadin might have had him there. Negatron, Cloak, Kindle Gem. Same old here. But now as we're in the mid game, our ulti is up a whole lot sooner. So, now I can start just being in position for plays and letting it rip, just like last time. Results may vary. Oh yeah, baby, right here. I'll walk right into him, I don't care. Get that ward out of here. No TPing allowed. Ouchie mama. He's fine, he's fine. Fuck, I missed my Q. I'm one shot, but your honor, I have 2 magic resist items. I just don't understand. They are so fucking fed, Bob. That Teemo has 3 items at 20 minutes. Oh, yeah. We have a Maokai, and then there's no wards on our flank, or a Maokai E. It doesn't make sense. These don't do anything. And if Jhin gets flanked, it's kind of over. Damn it, it's a repeat of the fucking first game. Mega fed into allies suck cock. No! What do I do if my ally sucks? Should I play safe? The exact opposite, Bob. Let it rip. Let it fucking rip. Start playing like a reckless asshole. Just start fights. See what happens. Die a couple times like I have. It don't matter. Because you have to do plays. Plays give you chance for big win. If no play, no chance for big win. If no big win, can't carry feeding ally. Into the river. Q. E ulti. Q. Nice. Auto E. Just moving around here. Nice. They block the chain. I get to live. There's that big win I was... that was prophesized. It's in the lore. Did you check the lore? Did you read the lore? Q. Nice. W-E. Smite. I'm dead. Well, he has ulti still. It's worth a shot, I think. It's a bit much where I built all MR and then I'm going to attack him, but... might have the damage, might not. Hydra, Black Cleaver, and Tunneler, and Merc Treads. It's just so much HP, some magic resist, and lifesteal. It's just so much HP, that's the thing. As a Amumu, your abilities are all base damage. We get that Leandri's that boost them, but that's it. 255 magic damage on that E, and it stays at that for the entire game. So, as you go a little bit past the mid game, your damage starts falling off, regardless if you build AP or not. because you don't have as big of AP ratios, you can't survive, etc. So that's why we build a tank build. Things like this Abyssal, 300 HP, MR, ability haste, and then we steal the enemy's MR and reduce their magic resist. Now we can get some armor. Now we're talking. I guess I'll go Thornmail since they have so much healing. Well, at least Wukong does. And I think it's fine just to build against that guy since he's the only one that's hitting me. Into the river, boys. Moving. Slowly but surely here. Q! Nice. E. Alrighty. Wukong was topside that entire time too, so this dragon is ours. Now we should just try to parlay it into the Baron. Smite. Q. Stay on top of that Jhin. Stay on top of that Jhin. The Jhin so confidently walking into this area, that's crazy. It's not exactly parlaying it into the Baron now, is it, Cassidon? Well, LeBlanc's not committed to a fight. She can just dance around. 400 gold shutdown.
But I ganked your lane. It's a freaking mid-dip. Ugh.
We're so screwed. They just win this Baron fight and get Baron butt. Let's try our hand at it, you know? WE, now play on top of Jhin here. Ulti! And he's dead. Yes, Wukong dead. We can win. Q. E. Awkward. Nice. Wukong died. No Baron. Let's go bot side farm. This Hollow Radiance, we can actually farm minion waves. And we gotta farm something in the meantime. Phew. Job's done. 200 CS. Can a big man get a win? Into the Jack Show here. Ruby Crystal Chain Vest. Back onto the map. Jack Show will always be our 4th item. HP, armor, MR, bonus resistances while you're in the fight for a long time. Yeah, I thought about it. Thornmail's not going to do it. I still need more MR. We need more. 150, I need more. That LeBlanc's going Void Staff. Kais has Terminus. They have Pin. We need more. It's all about the Baron. So, I would ideally want my fucking allies in the fucking lane to push the fucking lane so that we don't have to fucking walk through the fucking jungle and fucking die. Here I am getting ganked by a fucking Teemo as I'm just fucking laning mid lane. With my fucking teams in the fucking jungle doing fucking nothing. Well, I didn't have ulti, so I did what I could. Walk away slowly. Because if ally go jungle, Teemo Shroom, Teemo Shroom, Teemo Shroom, dead. If through lane, push, no Teemo Shroom. Move through here, maybe Teemo Shroom, but Sweeper, contest Baron. Oh, we lost the damn... They didn't do Baron? Hot dog. That's skill-based matchmaking right there. Kick his ass, he doesn't have W. Nice. Lucky. Come on down, failure Aatrox. Let's play as a team. No Teemo Shrooms here. No Teemo here? Holy shit, just start the Baron. Now, it's gonna take us a while, but... They got 2 people bot side. And don't forget, Baron's our only chance, and you better be doing some plays. Hit the Baron, hit the Baron, finish the Baron. Smite. On top of Jhin. Ulti. EQ, auto. Teemo doesn't keep pushing. Teemo can be on our red side. Don't walk into him. I need about 2 camps for level 16. That will give me my next point in my ulti. That'll make me much stronger. Whoa, just a couple minions here. Hi, Teemo. He's only level 16. That's not bad. Cute. Close. Into the river. Might have to manually walk into these shrooms here. But main deal is that we want position. No shrooms? Hot dog. Enemies pushing mid. Hot dog. Don't give me that level up. Everyone's resetting. Why? Now I see them hitting that, but like, don't 1v1 this guy. Run. Nice. Thank you, Red Buff. We're looking good, Brambleback.
Shut down.
Q, smite, ulti, auto, E, moving. Q, 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 Q. Move down. Nice. Nice. Push mid, baby. They're all dead. I don't know what happened up here, but I did my part. Wukong's not on the Jhin. Suppose I've done it. Done well. Just hit that turret, big man. Schmack. Schmack. Ugh. Headbutt. Headbutt. Push, push, push. See, Maokai's got the right idea. Yeah. 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 GG. Final score 9-7 and 14. Leandri's dealing 3,400. Hollow Radiance dealing 900. Dealing 900. Is that 95 damage? What the fuck? Never. Thank God that game wasn't a repeat of game 1. Get Omega fed. Ally die, 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 die. Awesome. Alright, that'll put us at Masters 107. LP, Mr. Krabs' random climbing, huh? Final damage dealt 21,000 with damage taken 37. Conqueror healing us 600. Last Stand dealing 500. Cheap Shot dealing 900. Amumu, Amumu. So you receive those kills early sometimes. You can test some things. And whenever things get rough, let it rip. Don't hold back. Don't play safe. Don't wait for it to happen. Just get in position and fight. It's the only way. Because the fights give you a chance for a big win. No amount of stalling and waiting and hoping is going to fucking save the, what was it? 3 and 9 Aatrox. So, and it's a video game, Bob. What the fuck? Why are you playing so nervous? You know, why are you playing like it's life or death? Just let it rip. All right. Hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. See you in the next one. Big man out.